At an over 4-hour marathon meeting of the Jersey City Board of Education, the board opted to vote down $8.4 billion in an amended budget that was meant to remedy state cuts from earlier this month. The board was voting on an $8,375,598 budget amendment to balance out state aid cuts that were approved earlier in the month when the state legislature okayed a new school funding formula. However, the Jersey City Public School District was refunded $5,574,355 for being overcharged for over 400 charter school students that live outside the district. As a result, the most contentious issue last night centered around reducing an intramural athletics budget of $358,000. The city planned on doing that by integrating the intramural middle school athletic programs into their existing schedule, but several trustees were not initially supportive of that idea.
We got rid of all sports at Hudson County Schools of Technology, where Amy and I teach, and Marilyn had worked. It was immediate. It was palpable how that affected our students. Our students were allowed to go play at Ferris and Dickinson and Snyder, wherever schools they came from, Kearney, because we are a county school. The numbers of our kids that were enrolled in the sports program plunged.
My involvement in athletic athletics, I didn't make all county, but I was part of the team. And these guys helped me to succeed throughout high school. The other thing, it was, I didn't have perfect SAT, but I had something to put on the college application because I was involved in after-school activities.
But it gave me a balance working with academics and allowing me to have an outlet, as they say, and to be able to have an opportunity to explore my talents. And over the years, it helped me with my athleticism. It also helped me with my thinking and my planning. It gave me a lot of endurance, even to help me with my academics.
Eventually, a frustrated Mayor Stephen Fulop, who penned a letter to Superintendent of Schools Dr. Marcia Lyles earlier in the day on how the city would help the BOE save around $2.65 million, took the podium to say he felt the intentions of the city were being misconstrued.
The reality of the situation is that none of you have offered an alternative solution. None of you. And you guys point to high school sports, which isn't even on the table of being cut. It's not even in discussion. Lincoln, and when I went to Ferris, and when I went to Dickinson, it's not even a conversation. We're talking about intramural middle school sports that the city is saying that we will work with you to complete going forward. The words cut and eliminate, nobody discussed that. Nobody. It's not even on the table. And this entire conversation has been so bastardized because of politics, it's offensive. Now, that's fine if you want to go that route, but it is entirely disingenuous. Now, what would be the reason to vote no? I'll tell you what the reason is to vote no. It's personal animus towards people, politics, towards the superintendent, towards me, and that's fine. But in this situation, nobody is cutting anything. Let's not use that word. And let's not talk about high school sports because that's not even on the table. It is intramural middle school sports that we are saying we will take on the burden together. Kevin stood up here and said, we want to learn from you. We want to work with you. We want to work together. Did he say anything about cutting, eliminating? You want to let kids out there? You guys talk about school 28, school this, school that. We're fine with that. We'll work with you on every one of those programs. What is the alternative? That is the simple question. If you do not have an alternative, it's entirely unfair to just say no.
Shortly after Fulop left the meeting, Lyons expressed that this had nothing to do with politics and he simply did not know exactly what he would be voting on.
He is stating that I don't vote on things unless I know what I'm voting on. And I don't know enough about this. And while the mayor might disagree with me, I think there's a direct correlation between middle school sports and high school sports. And I will completely disagree with him. This is not about politics. That was said a few times tonight. This is not about politics to me. To me, this is about what's in the best interest of the kids. And I don't know that this switch to your program is going to be in the best interest of the kids. Now, someone can prove that to me, and you said, the mayor said, let's meet. That's fine, but we're being offered to meet tomorrow, and we're voting on it tonight.
Jersey City Recreation Director Kevin Williamson, after taking many questions from both the public and the board, explained that while he understood the frustration in the room, he couldn't provide information he had been given.
I have to be able to find the resources to do that. I will then be able to hire your people to manage that program. But you guys still have not told me what you have. Do you have the mechanism in which to tell me how many kids? I don't know if anybody in the, no disrespect, but the board of that, how many kids do you have in your program? If you ask me, if you ask my guy, I can tell you how many people are in our recreation program. How many are in your sports program that I gotta take over? That should be given to me. But I keep getting 400, 3,500. How is that fair to me?
After many more lengthy discussions by the board, they decided to table the budget amendment in hopes of keeping the middle school intramural sports programs run by the BOE. I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.